Hey guys, Janelle here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the Freeme Independence Mobile Hands-Free Breast Pump.
Janelle is not my name, and if you must know, it's a statement, bitch!
No opinions, just how we've been rocking with it. I got this pump originally from my insurance in December of 2020, and I probably used it in like February or March or so. I've been rocking with this for a while, and here are my findings.
So this is the box that the Freeme Independence came in. It basically gives you a quick rundown on assembly, pump, and storing your milk, as well as everything that comes inside of the box. So I keep my pump here stored in this random fanny pack, purely for convenience, and that I can always just throw it over my shoulder and take it with me wherever I need to go. So here I have my cups, my tubing, as well as my motor. Now, the cool thing about this pump in particular, you have the ability to choose your 3 settings, including the suction and speed, and preset them as well. Don't mind my nail, life happens. Here's how you take it apart. Super easy. There's a limited amount of pieces. It's easy to clean, and after you've initially sanitized it for the first use, you just wash with hot soapy water.
It says clean parts with hot soapy water, rinse thoroughly after each use. Do not store assembled. I've definitely been storing assembled. My whole, okay. You really have to be mindful of how you assemble these parts, because incorrect assembly of the milk backflow barrier will cause low or no suction. So basically, what you want to do is place the barrier onto the funnel mounting like so, and then you take the align valve base with the barrier and funnel and push together. I'm trying to do this through the camera like so. You want to make sure that it's on nice and tight. Then you take the little valve here, put that on, and you want to take your cup. You want to make sure that the arrow right here, I don't know if you can see it that well, it says Freeme right here, that the arrow is basically pointing up in the middle of your pour valve and this part where the tubing goes into. You want to make sure you hear it click, because if you don't hear it click, honey, you may have a leaky leak. And then one thing I did one of the times when I was troubleshooting is when you plug your pump, when you plug this part in, you always want to turn it on first to make sure that this is rising so you can see if it's working or not. So if you want to do single use, you can just unplug this and close it. But for the sake of the video, we're going to go ahead and do the whole thing here. And that's how you know you're going to get the best suction. Now, for the best results, I would recommend a good tight fitting bra. Like this one. This is Kindred Bravely. I use these for all of my wearables because these give me the best results. They're super tight and fit and snug and comfortable, and I use them on the tightest setting. And you also want a good nipple balm or butter just to keep the nips lubricated so that you can get your best output. Hopefully I get good results today since I'm here trying to film this video. Sometimes my Freeme be a little bit temperamental. Let's see. It does give me a very calm booby vibe. The reason I prefer this bra is because it is a double layer. So this layer has a hole for your normal pump, and then this layer would be for you if you're nursing. Another thing with this Freemie Independence in particular is, as your breast empty, you always want to tighten up the straps because the volume of your breast decreases, therefore it takes away from the suction. So that's one thing I've learned while using the Independence. So before you leave the house or make any moves, you definitely want to make sure that milk is being pulled. One of the best indications for me was fogging of the cups. My thing with the cups is that it's really hard to see the placement of your nipple, and it's actually kind of hard to see that there's milk in there. So you want to just go ahead and make sure milk is coming out, or you will spend 40 minutes pumping and have nothing. So here's a quick pump. You can see the measurements on the side. One side is milliliters and the other side has the measurements in ounces. This cup can hold up to 8 ounces at a time. Now you want to place it down, not that way, but with the flat side on the surface, because if you do what I did, you're going to make a mess. Okay, now look at the top. You see the pour valve. You're going to go right ahead and pour it into whatever container you would like. And be mindful that milk does get stuck in the center and you want to catch all that gold. There we go, pouring it into this wider container. I just feel like it's easier to catch the milk. So for this Freemie Independence, I think it's super important that you figure out the perfect positioning of your nipple and that you are using the perfect bra in order to get maximum suction. I think this pump is a good pump for moms who don't need to pump every day, but for those moms who have to go out and run an errand or have an occasional night out, I think this is a good option as it is covered by insurance and it is technically wireless even though you got tubing, but that's fine. These cups can also be used with other pumps. I do have some tubing that I use to use the cups with my Medela pumps, and they work out really well, and I just find them to be convenient and easy to use and more comfortable than having cones. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful to someone somewhere. My next video we are going to be doing the battle of the wearables, and these are only going to be the wearables that I own. I can't help y'all with the rest of them, but it's going to be the LV Stride versus the Freemie Independence, and here I will give you all of my pros and cons both and what I like the best and what is more suitable for your possible lifestyle, but we'll get into that one later. All right guys, I will see you in my next video.